Woo! Yeah.
Yeah.
We might. You know what? I know what we're gonna do. We're going to tell that story at the live show.
What do you think he'd tell that story?
He's not going to tell the story.
All right, if you just tuned in, if you just locked in, you would have just locked in.
You missed.
But
why Ace was laughing so hard.
That's why there's tears.
Yeah, we will tell that story at the live show.
Wow.
Yeah, and you lot can react how, and you lot can give us feedback on what should happen next.
Anyway, welcome to another episode of Cut the Chat. It's just myself and Damon this week. Femi's working as he always does. Femi's one of the hardest working people, as we know.
Bun Femi.
Lee, I'm just going to put him. He just said he's under pressure, which could mean anything.
Bun Lee as well.
No, because it could be real pressure.
It could be. You know what it is? I'm just in that mood right now.
Are you?
I'm in that bun everyone.
Really?
Yeah, you're lucky we're not in America with straps.
Bro. You know what to ask you?
Go on.
Like, in 2025, when everybody seems to be getting a hair transplant, first of all, rest in peace to the young man that passed away.
Is that true? It's true, right?
Yeah, he went to Turkey and got a £1,500 hair transplant. I didn't know they were that cheap. Are they that cheap? Yeah,
because, right, so I've never seen a hair transplant that's worked.
What are you talking about? Of course they work. They must work.
I said I've never seen one that's worked.
No, but okay, I don't want to put people's names out there, but there's a lot of like influential UK people that
I've never seen them. I've seen them on the gram. But I've never
seen it in person.
I've never seen them in person.
What does that mean?
That's worked. So my argument has always been, it's a waste of time and a waste of money. Don't do it. I've got a client.
You are fucking up your money, bro. You should want people to get hair transplants, so you can trim them.
One thing that you'll realize with me, bro, I'll tell you the truth. So many customers have come in and said, should they do it? And I've said no, for a couple of reasons.
Why?
I understand self-esteem. I understand self-confidence. I understand all of that. But the reality is, no one cares but you. That's the first thing. Yeah. Here's the other thing as well.
You say that, but the thing is, if a girl's trying to sting you, the first thing she's gonna say is, "Look at your hairline."
Absolutely, but here's the thing.
I lie.
But here's the thing.
So why did they go straight there?
But that's what they do. That's that. Then you start talking to them about their toes.
It's tip for that.
Yeah,
it must be a thing. Like it must. I'm not insecure about not having hair, but there are some men that are very insecure about hairlines being pushed back.
Absolutely,
like, extremely,
100%. But insecurity is for me a form of mental well-being, a mental health that we need to try and overcome, because. This is the thing, yeah. I have customers that come in and they're like, I need a haircut. I'm going out this weekend. I'm like, I'm fully booked. Nah, my hair's looking shit. I need a haircut. And I'm like, but this is your mindset. Because if you come back here in a month and say, I'm growing my hair, you're good to go out.
Yeah,
so your hair is exactly the same. You feel that you're not fly because you don't have a haircut.
No,
whereas
I think men, all of us, have the ideal aesthetic for ourselves. Like, we know what we want to look like.
You're absolutely right. And that
could be like, and your hair, having hair could be a part of the way that you think your clothes are gonna bust, or I need to, like, my whole aesthetic is relying on me having a hairline.
I hear you, but
so if that is your thing, then yeah, £1,500.
But what I'm trying to say is, the reality is, if you talk to the majority of people that are in your circle, they will literally say to you, brother, I don't care. Like I don't care. You care, and I understand how important that is, and I'm not trying to take that away. But when it starts affecting your health, yeah, then it's like we've had this conversation before about BBLs. Like, okay. Say that again?
I was waiting for you to go.
No,
there.
but it's like, okay, from the people that I know, a girl walks past with a BBL, it's like, Ross, look at that, that's mad. But you see, when you study it, it's like bodybuilders. Mm-hmm. See, when bodybuilders walk past, it's like, rad, man looks wham. But you see, when you start studying it, that person, that body, it's like, rad, that's actually a bit mad. That's actually a bit, and a lot of women that I know, they're like, nah, that's too much. Do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, but what if, just like, for instance, you're a woman, you got no back, yeah?
Yeah.
You just want a little back, like, you want to fill out your jeans, like, you just, like, that you feel a way about that.
And, you know, firstly, remember, this is a you situation. So yes, do what you feel to do to make yourself feel comfortable.
Yeah, but what if the guys you like back?
What do you mean the guys I like?
Not you, fam, but... What if, like, she wants to attract a certain type of guy who likes a certain type of thing?
Brother, listen, do what you...
And men as well. Maybe
do what you're doing to make yourself feel comfortable. What I'm trying to say is the experience that I've had with people that have got it done. I've got one guy who's got a ridiculous amount of money, and he got it done, and he said it hasn't worked. He's not going to do it again because the recovery period and that process is mental. Yeah.
It's mad painful as well, I can't lie.
As I've said,
like where your head starts swelling, that looks
there's only painful. One person that I've seen.
How do you sleep?
There's only one person that I've seen that it's worked. And what's funny about this, but a lot of people don't know, he got it done about 6 times.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Like, they tell you, like, you probably have to do this again. Going. Yeah. Like, this guy got it done. He was in the barbershop the other day. And obviously, when you get it done, you can't cut your hair for maybe about 6-8 months to a year. Yeah. He was in the barbershop the other day. The barber who was cutting his hair walked in and sat down. I was like, where is this brother? And walked back out and came back in. Didn't recognise him. He was right there. Clean. It was banging. I can't lie. It banged. That's the first one that I've seen that I'm like, oh shit. I think it might have been £1,800 in Romford. So there you are. I remember when they first started.
£1,800
£1,800 in Romford. I remember when they first started, there was about 20 bags.
And now you can get them in Turkey for £1,500.
Hey, why are you going to Turkey? Romford's round the corner, you know. The whole thing about Turkey was they threw in the whole holiday package thing. Do you know what I'm saying? And humans, they like to get a bargain.
I don't actually think you can comment anyway. You're a man that's got hair, dreads, long dreads.
I do, yeah.
I've been bald since I was about 17 maybe. No, I'm joking. But young, in my 20s I went bald.
Shut up.
Yeah, 100%.
Do you want to tell the story about why you decided to cut your hair? Can I tell it?
We've already told this story about 4 times on this pod before.
I love this story.
Go back and listen to old podcasts.
This story is the best story.
I think there's like...
You know the story?
No, it's fine. Just allow it, man. I think...
Let it go, bro.
I think people should embrace going bald. It's fine.
Yeah, but this... Because of what I do for a living, I notice a lot of people's hair, and I just look and I think, why have you got that? Why have you got that? But if it makes you feel good, then absolutely, like, do what you're doing.
Hey, speaking of bald, yeah, fuck it, man. I'm speaking today.
Jesus. Go on.
I've been working. This is why I look tired. I've been driving up and down the country. I've been in a lot of DJ sets. Summer's very busy for me. Yeah. This weekend I did I did UKG versus R&B, which was a lot of fun. Then I did R&B Forever. There was a woman that came and saw me and was like, where's the podcast? She was very serious as well. Salute to you, whoever you are. But it's a beautiful time for me as a DJ. Like, there was a time when it was quite I want to say difficult, yeah, but being an older gentleman, I was getting booked to play raves where there was a lot of kids, yeah? Yeah.
I've been to some of them with you. I was vexed.
I'll do it, but it's just not really what I want to do. But right now, even the kids want to hear what we was raving to back in the day. So it's a beautiful time. I can play. I'm DJing like I was DJing when I was 17. Okay. Like, it's just fun again for me. Okay. Yeah? And this weekend, I was booked to play R&B. I'm one of the best R&B DJ. Famous as I got to say that. I keep saying that. But I had a moment, yeah, and I was like, this is sick, boy. But you know what would make this 10% better? Robert. Wow. And I'm not, listen, you guys, I've said it on mic before, like, I haven't been playing, I ain't played R. Kelly since all the stuff came out. But I think there's like a small part of me, yeah. It's not, I don't want to say I'm softening to it, yeah, to the idea.
That's definitely the wrong phrase.
I feel like the barrier might be slowly coming down.
Why?
I don't know.
Do you think R&B
I can't even tell you what it is.
Do you think R&B needs it?
I just feel like it's mad. We're playing all of these classics from that era and there's just like one piece missing.
The thing is, I do think within that era, I think he's one of the best.
No, he's the best.
To have done, and I'm talking musically in all genres.
He's the best.
Yeah, some of the bits of work, some of the piece of work that he's put out, I just think are like, you have to be crazy to come up with such a masterpiece. And he's got certain classics that are just going to be like, you know, from my son to us to my mum to great grandparents will do a little two-step to like Dance in the Name of Love. See that rhythm there?
Happy people step in the name of love.
That's what it's saying. Now, but you know, like, okay, all right. People might have forgotten. What are the facts? No, listen to what I'm saying. People might have forgotten about the facts. What are the facts with him?
The thing, I feel like
because
the longer it's been going on, not that the facts are going away, but we're do you know what I think it is? I honestly think it is. It's we're hearing so much fuckery from other people. Yeah, like it's kind of like, well, he's fuckery too, and that person's and the president and this person, and it's just like,
look, when
I'm saying?
When I say the facts, yeah, because this is my belief up until now, and I could be wrong. He was just messing around with underage girls.
Like, now you're making me now you're making the wall go.
It has to.
The wall's going
because
up
these are the facts that I know, but I could be wrong. Because I had a conversation with somebody about 8-9 months ago, and they was like, what he got done for was like imprisonment and this and that and that, and he was just mistreating big women.
Yeah, he was
now, I'm not trying to like put aside you were hanging around McDonald's and shopping malls after school to scoop young things. I'm not trying to say that. But if he's been cancelled for him being convicted and sitting in jail, what's he in jail for? Because if he's in jail for putting about 3 women in the cupboard and not letting them out, we need to play R. Kelly.
Well, if he is in jail for that.
For that.
Why?
Because they're big people.
What you're saying is, if they were willing participants in being locked up. Yeah, but we know that's not the case.
No, but what I'm saying...
We know that's not the case.
Okay, so you see what you're saying there?
Yeah.
But what I'm saying, if that is that's what I'm saying.
If that's the case, run the rhythm.
Because Charlie Sheen, he was on a mad...
Listen, and the thing is, like, if we want to start... And this is not me, like, saying it's cool. And again, the wall is up. So if you come to a DJ A set, you're not going to hear no R. Kelly. I was going to say, unfortunately. I don't even know if I should say that.
You can't.
Bleep that out. But,
you can't.
But if we want to start like doing research on certain other artists and some of the stuff that they did before social media, before videos, but like in them, like there's a lot of stuff that would not be going through. People have got issues with people playing Michael Jackson. So I don't know, man. I still run Michael Jackson records, but I also don't believe.
You don't believe what? Remember the thing with Mike, yeah? He had a secret room.
Yeah, but
with children's
you
toys.
You can have a secret. Like if you wait, just listen to what I'm saying.
Okay.
And this is not. I don't want to turn this into like.
Say what you're saying. Say what you're saying.
This year, if
say what you're saying. Say
if you've got bread like that from a youth and you don't wake up, you don't grow up, yeah, and you want to have a frigging fairground and animals and a zoo in your house, yeah. You'll do that, innit? You're Michael Jackson.
I never said he's got a fairground, animals, and a zoo.
He said he had a secret room.
Right. Now, here's the thing. If you've got all the money in the world and you're Michael Jackson...
I wish I had a secret room in my house.
Yeah, but that's for different reasons.
I don't see that right now. I wish I had a secret room.
That's for different reasons.
Not for anyone to hang out. Just
that's for different reasons. I hear you. But if I came to your house, yeah, and you was like, yo, I'm in the man cave, in a secret room, or
you don't believe that Michael Jackson touched them kids,
brother. Listen to what I'm saying.
You don't believe that.
Listen to what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying.
Fam, you don't believe that.
Listen to what I'm saying. If you're Michael Jackson, yeah, and you've got all the peas in the world, you see what you've had in your secret room.
Do you believe Michael Jackson?
You see what he's.
Do you believe Mike?
You see what he's got in his secret room. They could have just been in his normal bedroom.
Do you believe?
Why were they not in his normal bedroom?
Do you believe Mike?
Why was he hiding them?
Tell me.
Why was he hiding them?
Do you believe Mike touched the kids? You don't even believe. You're just saying stuff.
I'm just saying stuff. I'm not just saying stuff.
You don't believe that, bro.
No, listen. Listen. I think if I'm gonna be totally honest, this is the thing. This is where I'm at, and I'll be totally honest. If somebody said, and they brought if they brought categoric evidence that Mike touched kids, I would be like, I'm not surprised. That's where I'm at. I'd be like, I'm not surprised.
Do you believe he did it?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
Listen, I don't want to talk about Jackson. Big up to MJ.
But I don't know. And I think I want to believe, and the world wants to believe, that he didn't do it. And even then, that's why you have the argument of he didn't grow up. So even if he did, he didn't know what he was doing and all of that, because people make excuses for what they want to believe. Because that's one of the things that you said, like he was just a big kid, that he didn't grow up.
Well, do you think you don't believe that?
Have you met him? Yeah?
No,
because you see what you're saying there. Yeah. I've also heard stories about him punching up Tupac.
Yeah, I also heard that he's a bit of a beast. Like
that doesn't sound like an 8-year-old.
Aye.
Yeah, that wants a Care Bear.
Anyway, Love Island's finished.
I don't care. You know I don't watch that.
Listen, we're not going to talk about Love Island, yeah, but I do want to say this, because this season was quite good. You would have enjoyed it. Everybody was just on there for vibes. Like people like pretend to go on this show to find love. Yeah. These that were just on there to just
I think that's what it is now.
Just and for vibes. But I wanted to talk about this one guy called Harrison, yeah, who was 20. He's 22 years old, yeah, and he beat his thing in the room live, where everyone's sleeping, yeah, twice, yeah.
Why not? Is it?
Yeah, so he beat her like twice, yeah. But then after beating her the next day, he's like, nah, I'm not on it. I want the next thing, yeah. So then he was basically going in between the two girls, even though he had sex with one girl on TV. So like on social media, in the villa, everyone, he was public enemy number one. And I think when you watch it, you're like, yeah, that's terrible what he's doing. But then I started to think about 22. Bridget, do you know what I was on when I was 22 years old? And I was thinking, do you know how young 22 is?
Yeah.
Bridget, when I was 22, yeah, and I got my first car, I just bought a massive speaker and was driving around the ends for hours playing Eskimo by Wiley. Like a dickhead. 22 years old. That's it.
Yeah.
Like that is a very young age. Like, man is gonna act like that's still a kid.
No, 100%. So what's the issue? What?
No, I just feel like people are putting they're trying to put man in a grown man situation where he's got to pick and like be serious about it. Like 22 is not a time to be serious, and I don't know any 22-year-olds that are serious. None whatsoever.
I don't either.
What was you doing at 22?
Filling up my car with petrol and driving off.
Exactly. That's all it is. It's time for crime.
I wasn't doing that at 22. I wasn't doing that at 22. No, 22. No, 22. I was responsible. 22. I was keeping up with foolishness. I remember. Yeah, I was outside. Let me tell you something.
If at 22, yeah, those are the ages when you put £7.54 in your petrol. Like you give whatever's in the ashtray is going in the car. You know what I'm saying? It's just, that's very young, is my point. 22 is very young.
I hear it. I mean, yeah, I hear it. But I don't watch them things, so I don't care. Bun my man.
Why is that your mood today?
That's my mood. I don't know. That's my mood today. Bun my man. I was listening to LBC the other day, yeah, and Sheila Fogarty.
Yeah.
I was listening to her show last week, and it was about this whole immigration argument that's been going on for like months and months. And she had an old guy who called in live, and he was just talking about immigrants that are in his area that are doing good things and have brought a different culture and a different vibe to his area and the community. And this is what he said, and he said, yeah, like there was a coloured lad, and so I'm driving and I'm like, wait, that's that word that we can't use no more. And she just kept it moving, and I thought, nah, race up this old guy. And then as it went on, I'm like, no, don't race him up, because you can hear that there was no malice in it.
Intent. There wasn't.
Yeah, he just lives quay out over some, and no one's really informed him that this is not acceptable. And after her next caller, she just said, listen, we apologise for not the last caller, but the caller before, for any language that you might have heard that was offensive. And I started thinking about it, and I thought, yeah, like, it was just he just wasn't aware. He's just not aware. Like, if you was that radio host, are you not racing him up, badding him up, but are you kind of sticking it on him and letting him know there and then before he gets off the radio, yo, Albert, sorry, you can't really use them words there, or are you just letting it?
You know what? Like, I feel like I'm torn, yeah, because I think we have to judge people based on where they came from. Let me explain. Yeah. So there's a lot of things that happened, like, or a lot of practices, even like cultural things that we used to do in the 90s, yeah, that you can't do today, or things you used to say in the 90s that you can't even say today. Like, there's words that, like, you might even think is blessed now, yeah, that you can't say because it's offensive, or like that group have said, nah, you can't say that no more because we are offended by that.
Yeah.
So I think, like, if I'm an old man, yeah, and that word was just freely thrown around, and I'm not saying anything derogatory about that group of people, and there's no malice, there's no like bad intent.
Yeah.
You can, like, it's not even about correcting him. It's about even just, it's kind of more so about you acknowledging it. Like, yeah, I caught him saying that. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Because I think if you act like, if she never said nothing, yeah, that would have come across like, you complicit? Yeah. No, it's not even that she's complicit. That's just in her lingo as well. Like, she's using that at home as well.
Okay.
But I think it's important that you acknowledge that, yeah, he's an older gentleman, and yeah, like, we don't use that word anymore.
Are we letting him know, or are we not letting him know?
I think you can let him know, but I don't think it's about, like, going in on man. I don't feel like the older generation are ever going to change the way they are. What do you think?
I think we should.
Say what? We don't use that no more. Do you think that would stop him?
Yeah, but it's not about stopping him. It's like you're now having a conversation in front of my child or small. Yeah. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you're never too old to learn something, as long as it's said in the right way. You know, then fine. And if you haven't said it with any malice, then you should be open to, like, oh, right, you know what, I didn't know, I apologize. And then just, you know, what should I say, or what's the correct terminology for you, man, from Muko land? You understand?
Would you take offense to it,
though? If somebody said it? No, because as you said, this is like,
I think that's more of the question is, would you take offense?
No, because I can see that you're not coming from like a bad place. It's not coming from a bad place. But funny enough, on that the subject of defending our people, yeah, and that's not the subject, but it's a slight little.
I'm scared about.
No. Did you know that today is the second year anniversary of when Black Avengers assembled on that boatyard?
Do you know how funny that was? Was that during lockdown? That was like just coming towards the end of it.
I think it's coming towards the end of it. Like, well, no, it's clean after it because it's 2 years, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
Brother,
amazing, yeah.
That, yeah, and you know what I heard about that? Do you know only one person got convicted?
Who was it?
The person with the chair.
Oh right.
Because he clapped the woman, but she was already on the floor.
So we should allow. See, that's black togetherness at the moment. Like, maybe we should watch that regular because there's a lot of like division at the moment.
You see, in my time, yeah, there's been a few things that have like galvanized us as a people. Get Out,
yeah.
Black Panther,
yeah,
and this, brother. Man swam.
But there was like, people were making tunes about it.
He saw it from across the water and said, it's going to take me X amount of time to run. So I didn't come here with the intention of getting wet. But I'm going to jump in the water, swim, put my life at risk, yeah, to defend my people. Oi. I need to show my son that. No, I need to show my son that.
Every year, we
that, you know, like, don't ever see your brothers and sisters being badded up and just pull out your phone and watch. You need to activate.
Facts.
You need to activate.
Facts.
Because, and you know what's mad? And I'll tell you this straight. You see, when I saw that, I was a bit jealous. No, I was a bit jealous.
You wanted to be there?
Yeah, I wanted something like that to happen over here so we could activate.
Do you think that would happen here?
What's that?
Well, I mean,
in the right place.
At the moment, it's trending that the UK is bad vibes.
I'm going to tell you something now.
There's a lot of division. There's a lot of people going at each other. Would that happen here?
I'm going to tell you something now. It kind of happened nowhere near on that scale. Maybe about 4 or 5 years ago. See, outside the barbershop, just on the same side of the road, but further down, halfway between the barbershop and the Sobo Centre, there's places where you can leave your bikes. So there was these two youths that come to the barbershop and they left their bikes there. So as they've left the barbershop, they've gone to get their bikes. But as they've got their bikes, they're just chatting. But they've got their bikes. They're just chatting. Cool. I've looked outside and I've seen the meat wagon pull up. I said, okay. And then a couple police officers have come out and surrounded them. So I've walked over, I'm like, what's going on? Yeah, they said that they got a phone. One of the kids has said, yeah, they said that and then one of the officers said, yeah, we got a phone call from one of the neighbours saying that there's a couple youths stealing bikes. I said, no, you never. Don't fuck about it. No, you never. Like, you didn't get a single fucking phone call. I saw you drive up. I saw you turn around. You never got no phone call. Yeah. Man stuttering. Then I've said to the youths, go back to the barbershop. Like, go back to the barbershop. So then I'm cussing here. I'm cussing. Like, you lot should have something fucking better to do. Rah. Fuck off, innit? Fuck off. You see, as I've turned...
Well, someone getting their haircut, that's what...
No, as I've turned...
Trim getting shifted by the police.
Brother, the whole barbershop is outside.
Whoa.
The whole like, I've turned, I'm like, right, it's okay. But I haven't said nothing to no one. I've just seen it and I'm just like, nah, you're not doing this today. As I've turned, the whole barbershop was outside. I said, yes. Certain man was by the door. But everyone was outside on the pavement, in the road, like... And you've seen the barbershop. It's probably about 12 12 people, barbers and customers. I said, yeah. Like, and what I was happy with is the kids saw it, the young customers saw it, and he says like, yeah, you're not on your own. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we're here, innit? That was the closest man got to.
Did you get shift? You didn't get.
Shift for what? What shift for what?
For being rude to the police officers.
This is not America.
For causing a scene.
This is not America. Bun them. When I was in America and I didn't do what the policeman asked me to do, he put his hand on his pistol.
Whoa.
Yeah? And then I joined the queue. I cleared the pavement and I joined the queue. Yeah, that's a different kind of argument. But yeah, that was 2 years. I think, you know what? Today is an uplifting Black Day.
Yeah, man.
You know what tomorrow is, Ace?
Go on.
Jamaica independence.
Zoop, zoop.
Ba 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 ba. We got some sound effects. Bluku bluku.
Put them in after.
Pew pew pew.
How you celebrating, man?
It's my day off with the boy. I'm gonna find a Jamaica flag. If I probably got a couple in the house. I think I might just tie one around the headrest of the seat in the car.
I was thinking of some Jamaica slander, but I can't, man. You know what? It's amazing that such a small island has such a big influence on the world.
Come on.
That's mad.
Come on. And you know what? I was talking to Darren about this yesterday. Do you know, yeah, and it's like, do you know the amount of top rappers that have got Jamaican heritage? Like, obviously Busta Rhymes, Biggie, but who we was talking about today, you know Kid and Play?
Yeah.
You know Kid, that's Jamaican.
Yeah.
Brother, we're active. We're active. Tiny little island. And look what we contribute to the world. It's impressive. What you man got? Jollof rice? Joke.
Don't start that, bruv.
Joke.
Most of you lot are Ghanaian anyway.
Brother, listen.
We always started having history lessons and that.
No, that's fine. That's fine. I hear it, but you see when we
it's your
break
day,
out,
so let's leave it.
It's what?
It's your day, so it's fine. We'll leave it alone. It's fine. It's your day. Bloop, Jamaica. The Athletics World Championships are coming out September. That's when you lot can really shine.
Yeah. So when do you like that?
Every day, Munchie.
Yeah.
Every day. Everywhere.
Yeah, man, you're off grease on your face. Look at you. And your beard and all that. Pause that.
Yeah, please.
No, Jamaica independence, big up. I'm excited. I'm very excited about this Jamaica independence.
Why this one in particular?
Because I'm going to celebrate it. And I realise I've never celebrated. Like, a guy in Birmingham, and it's, you know, like Birmingham is like UK Jamaica. Like, I'm looking forward to it because every year Ash and everyone's up there. And I've never been, but it's a madness. I'm looking forward to it. I need a lighter. Has anyone got a lighter in here? I need it to take so I can have it on the weekend because I need to lighter.
Okay, we'll get you a lighter.
Lighter.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Lighter. That I need that. I need a dab rag. Yeah.
Ghanaian Independence Day used to be a big thing.
I'm glad you used the word used to.
I remember it still was like a
joke.
Like when I was in my like late teens into my early 20s, like that was the biggest dance.
I remember, to be fair.
It was not Stratford Rex, Temple, Stratford Rex. Mad. Yeah, good times.
What happened?
I don't know. I think it just got fragmented. Like everyone started doing their own parties, and then it just starts getting smaller.
Joke thing.
But I just gave your country some love.
You're surrounded by my country, so come. Yeah. So if anyone that's going to be in Birmingham,
I had a sick time.
Yeah, anyone that's going to be in Birmingham this weekend, Jamaica Independence.
121, stand up.
Blah. It's going to be a vibes. It's going to be a vibes. What else was there? I've got some shout outs actually.
Go on.
And I forgot to do them last week, which was quite rude. Firstly, I need to shout out my mum because it was her birthday.
When's your mum's birthday?
2 weeks ago. No, it wasn't. 28th of July. So big up Mumsy. Kabibi's birthday.
Salute.
Birthday barbecue, shut down. Big up Kibbs. But what I wanna shout out two particular individuals. Gotta shout out, I'm gonna say this name wrong, and I apologize because the second time I say it will be correct. Actually, let me not say it wrong because I've got the name. Aminata. Big up Aminata. Yeah. And there's a few Aminatas around. And the reason I'm going to say there's a few Aminatas around that have been supporting us for a very long time. And I know we say this all the time, but to be honest with you, if it wasn't for the supporters of Cut the Chat who are vocal with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Quite aggressive too.
They need to be. That give us the energy and the gumption and the vim to be like, you know what, let's continue doing this. Last week, I was driving home and you know Kennington Park?
Yeah.
So you know, I've come across Kennington Park and I'm now driving up towards Brixton Tube Station. Yeah? So, you get to Kennington Park, go across that junction, and then you get to a next crossroads where there's a little Tesco Metro thing on the corner. Left takes you to Camberwell, right takes you to like Clapham, going towards Clapham. So I'm at these traffic lights and there's a meat wagon on my side of the road facing me in the bus lane. And there's bare police, but they're just standing on the road. They're standing on the pavement, sorry. So I've looked up and I'm looking clean up the road, and halfway up the road, there's a mosque on the right-hand side. And it was Friday, I think it was about maybe 2:30, 3 p.m. So, and I see another police van up there. So I'm like, all right, what, something's popped off. Cool. So as I'm driving up now, I see what looks like a carnival parade coming towards me. And then I realize, oh, that's what the police is for. Then I just see Beer Rasta, man, Beer Red, Gold and Green, just a black parade. Yeah. So as it's coming towards me, like they've got security, you know, like at Carnival where you have certain people walking in front of the parade and they're just making sure no one's getting in the way or whatever else. So I've slowed down and I wasn't driving fast. I'm probably going about 15 miles an hour, but I've slowed down to chat to the guy and I'm like, what is this about? And he goes, did he say African emancipation? Did I tell you this before? And was it African emancipation? I
can't remember. It was the man them.
But it was Africa reparations.
Yes, that's what you said.
That's what it was. Yeah. So I'm like, Guam. So as I start to drive off now, I've clocked the traffic is going clean up way past Brixton Tube Station. Clean up past Brixton Tube Station. So I'm like, nah, you're killing, man. Not me, because I'm good. I'm going the other way. But I'm 30 buses just lined up, cars. So as I'm rolling now, I'm telling drivers, see if I make eye contact with you and the vibe is good, yo, big man, spin the car because this is long. Right, what's going on? I said, there's a march. It's long. Spin the car. Man's like, yeah, respect. Cool. Said it to a couple, man. Yo, Damon. I'm like, right, what go on? Who's that? Bus driver. Don't know the bus driver's name. Big up this bus driver. Because I'm like, what go on? He's like, fam, where's Cut the Chat? I need it. I said, brother, we're coming.
Double.
Maybe 10 cars up. Yo, D, what you man dealing with? Where's Cut the Chat, fam? I'm like, nah. These lot, and I'm like, see that energy? I love that energy. Bus driver. Well, you had to stop because he was under pressure.
Okay.
But that kind of made my day because I'm like, rah, there's still people active that like, there was also a guy that I see outside Aisha's shop who was just rolling past and he's like, yo, you know, at first he's a bit like, yo, I'm like, rah, what go on? yeah, cut the chat. I'm like, okay, yeah, cool. So, no, I just wanted to say shout out to you, man, because I'm not even going to lie. The energy that I get from you lot is, yeah, I'm rating it. And thank you, because you know what I mean? You don't have to say nothing to us. You could just keep it moving. You don't have to, when you see us, shout us and, you know, give us the encouragement that we need to continue. So,
facts.
Yeah, respect.
Should we wrap up?
I'm very sure that there's other things that we need to talk about.
I feel like there's things that I'm avoiding talking about. I feel like we should talk about them when other man are here.
Really? Is it?
Yeah. Well, I feel like there's things that we'll address, but I feel like we do it when it's a full cast. Because
right. Okay. All right. Cool. I'm cool. I mean, let's have a quick 5 seconds. We always do this. You know what happens when we finish the podcast? We're like, oh, we should have spoken about this and we should have spoken about that and blah 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 blah. But if you're genuinely cool,
I'm good.
All right. Cool.
Yeah, we'll leave that and we'll leave that. And we'll leave that. All right, cool. Until next week, yeah. We'll rate, subscribe, comment. And until next week, well, hopefully all the man will be back. Anything else you want to say before you duck out?
Nah, follow us. Tell your friends to tell your friends to tell your friends. Let's build this back up. We're back. We are actually back. We've said this before, but we are actually back. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. And you see the energy that we're coming back with? Keep the end of the year free.
Don't know.
Keep the end of the year free. Because we are landing. That's it. What was that, Cuzzy?
I don't know. I'm tired.
All right, cool.